Hey everybody, it's Rebecca Black with Pretty Little Celiac, and this is part 2 of my video series on how to get a flawless complexion using obviously gluten-free products. So I just did a video, if you've seen it before, it's about concealer, my 3 favorite products, and the best way to use concealer, how to get your skin nice and smooth for it. Concealer creates a great base, and it really will get rid of those blemishes before you get started on your basic makeup. So what I like to do before I add anything else is just make sure that I have concealer on, and it will depend on the occasion. If I'm just going out to dinner with my husband, I tend to avoid all of the foundations and things like that, but if we're going to an event, a wedding, or I need to look a little bit more glam, I will wear foundation and then put some powder on and some bronzer. So I'm going to show you what products that I'm using right now for getting a clear, fresh face, and hopefully if you have any products that you love or you use that are gluten-free, please post them in the comment section for other people to see, or head over to my blog at prettylittleceliac.com and make sure you let us know which products are your favorite as well. So I found this brand at Sephora. It's called Cover FX, and this is their pressed mineral foundation. And typically I would use a very light tinted moisturizer, but for the summer I just use my basic moisturizer that I have, and then I go ahead and I'm using this mineral powder more. So this comes in a flip with a puff and the powder. You can also use, if you use the puff and put it on, it's going to be much more dramatic than if you use a brush. So I'm going to show you the difference. So if you use the puff and you put it on your face, you can see how it's a little bit, you can obviously see how much thicker it is on my face. Then, okay, so you can see this now. So you see that, you can see the difference on that. Actually, let me turn this light, see. I feel like I'm getting a reflection. Okay, so, or you can use, where's my brush? You can use your brush. That didn't work. Sorry, guys. Okay, or you can use your brush and just kind of blend it in. So it's not going to be as thick if you do it this way, but it will do the same thing. You cannot, if you keep going in with your brush and adding more, you will be able to get that look. So if I back up a little bit, you'll be able to see the difference. So this is just a little bit more, a little bit thicker on this side than it is on this side. It's a little more light, not as much. So it depends on what coverage that you're looking for when you are putting your makeup on. If you have some blemishes and things like that, I would suggest getting a liquid, and a very light liquid, and making sure that you're buffing out any blemishes before you are putting your makeup on, like in the shower and things like that. That way when it goes on, it will go on fairly smooth, and you will be able to avoid having kind of those poofy pockets on your face. So I'm just going to go ahead and just got back from the pool, but so I'm going to show you just kind of how I take the brush and I go around my crown. You want your under eyes to look fresh. You don't want them to be as dark as the rest of your face. So I like to leave them a little bit lighter. And don't forget your neck. A lot of people will put their makeup on and then they have that line right there. Make sure you always blend down into your neck. So that's kind of how I go about just doing a fresh face with powder, and starting with the concealer and then the powder. It's very easy when you're looking for gluten-free makeup to think that, you know, it's out of the price range, but for me, paying for products without chemicals, paying for products without parabens and different things in them, and gluten-free is worth it. I understand that these are a little bit more expensive, but if you're used to buying these kind of cosmetics. This price is the same as MAC or Smashbox or any of those other brands. But I would say invest in good makeup, because it's your face. And in order to, you know, showcase what you've got going on, you really want to have the best on your face. So I would suggest, you know, buying the nicer stuff. It's just my, you know, that's my point of view. And obviously everyone has a different price range. So if you have a favorite product, please, like I said, please list it below. Or if a tip or comment, love to hear from you. So prettylittleceliac.com, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks.